Definitely keep researching. There's never too much information that you can take in. For me, it was just, constant, just be consistent with your research. I've got, even behind me, I've got, 10 financial books that I've read. And, I've never really picked up too many books, and now I'm reading every single day.
See, this is great, John, because we always do a book review at the end of every episode.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you had a book recommendation.
Yeah, and so I definitely would. I mean, I don't know if you guys have put out this book recommendation, but what really got me into spreading my, I guess, awareness of my financials is Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Love it. We've done it, and then we actually did an episode a few weeks ago, Griffin, where we did this whole we did a panel arguing either Dave Ramsey or Robert Kiyosaki. Wait, no, he didn't write Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Griffin,
I'm thinking of something entirely different. Never mind. Yeah, it was not pro Dave Ramsey, by the way. That's not any of our stuff.
No, heck no.
The author of Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the author?
Robert Kiyosaki. Yeah.
Oh, it is Kiyosaki.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking somebody else, but yeah, we were all very pro Kiyosaki, and that book is phenomenal with how because it's such a relatable thing, for people, especially younger people who have different. They may not be two dads, but different leaders in their lives. And to be honest, as our society continues to degress, not progress, sadly, divorce is now normal and common in 75% of marriages in America. And so sadly, more and more children are growing up in that same situation that maybe that book is written in, where they deal with two sets of parents that probably live at very different extreme sets of values because of the situation and what people could take away from it. So it's always a good one to keep handy, I think.
Oh, yes. I take it with me everywhere, and I recommend it to everyone.
They have that in an audiobook, don't they? I'm sure you can get the Audible version.
Oh, yeah. And they come out with a podcast every week. I forgot the name of it, but I haven't watched it. Let me hold up. But it's like the Rich Dad Poor Dad podcast.
Yeah, Kiyosaki's built a cool enterprise with that, because they have these conferences everywhere, and they get people to go, and it's the Robert Kiyosaki Rich Dad Poor Dad seminar, and it's always some surrogate of him that's speaking. It's not actually Kiyosaki that's there, but they've built this whole culture of people that because it's really good advice. I mean, there's reasons why people follow it, and have this whole national brand thing with it that you can, like you said, not just read, but you can listen to the podcast, watch the YouTube stuff. You can go to their seminars. It's a really, really cool thing to get involved with.
But he always talks, Robert Kiyosaki always talks about how education is his passion, especially in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I think that's really what he started his platform off of. But I did want to mention, though, there's this game, if you haven't heard of it, it's Cash Flow. If you read the book Cash Flow Quadrant, the 4 quadrants.
Just starting that one.
It's a really good book. I love it.
Okay.
You got employee, self-employed, investors, and so forth. But he's actually got an online game called Cash Flow.
It's not an online. It's an actual board game.
Yeah,
it's a board game that turned online.
Yeah, I have a physical copy back at my parents' house in Illinois. But they have an online version that you can play. And, I used to, when I was working private security, I don't work for them anymore, so it's okay to say it, but I'd pull up on the computer and I'd play Cash Flow for 3 hours.
That was a good job, John. When we flew out to Denver to do that episode with you, and you got to take us in downtown Denver, and we went all those massive skyscrapers, and you were like, it's cool on security, and then we got to go in and all that stuff. You were just a man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, well, very good. Thank you both for being here today. I think this is a phenomenal episode. We've gone over a lot of good stuff. Griffin, we would love to have you back and talk about some of these things, because the market is never stagnant, as you know. It's always changing, and the parameters that we're dealing with in trading next week this time will not be what we were dealing with this past week. So
never. It's always a new adventure, especially in the late. We've been having very choppy markets. We don't know whether the SEC was going to pour more money into the market or help with any deals that's going to help the average American. And so, definitely interesting stuff. We see these large investors slowly taking their money out of the market. We see less and less buys from I guess these retail investors. So it's quite interesting to look at.
Very true. Well, Griffin, thank you for joining us. What is your social media, or how could people reach you if they wanted to find you online going forward?
Yeah, so I just made a Instagram, accomplished_Inc.
I'm gonna give you a follow. I didn't know you did affiliate marketing as well, by the way.
Yeah, I started I guess 4 months ago, and it's been a nice little learning curve, which I have enjoyed. Something new, and it definitely adds to my passive income.
I have a buddy named Brad who also does affiliate marketing, and he actually started because I follow him on Facebook, and we talk all the time. I actually bought his product too. They do. I think it's creative something, but maybe we should have him on the show next time too, because that'd be pretty neat. The marketing's great.
Mm-hmm. I went through a Legendary Marketer. It was the $7 course, and what really got me to continue it was I was as I was purchasing this course, it's like, okay, here's these extra deals that will further my education and really give me a jump start in my affiliate marketing career. And so I purchased those courses, those extra courses, those extra papers that will help me. And then I see in the first episode it's talking about how it just all these click funnels and ladders that are going on.
Russell Brunson.
Like, wow, you just got me. You just got me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Well, again, thank y'all for being here with us today. Y'all, this is Weekly Wallet Wagers. Keep following John, Griffin, and I for more. We will be back with this, y'all. We are here every week. Click on the links below. I'm getting jumbled. It's been a long and awesome episode. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.